Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, it's the Battle of Mustangs as these Northshore Mustangs face these Westfield Mustangs in a marquee matchup. Plus, loads of other great game action from across the area. There's been lots of greatness for our Team of the Week. We're off to Hightower for that story. Also, honoring a Mo City legend, we'll have reaction to the sudden loss of Bush High School head coach Alan Aldridge. And we're off to Galveston for a special report on this very special Ball High Tour. It's a special night ahead. H-Town High School Sports starts now.
Excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights, inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Let's kick things off this week with a powerhouse matchup in non-district between the Northshore Mustangs and the Westfield Mustangs. Lots of Mustangs. State number 2 ranked Northshore was finally playing a Greater Houston team following dominating victories over South Oak Cliff and Crowley to start the season. That's the Westfield Mustangs, and here come the Mustangs from Northshore. They came out strong. Second quarter, Northshore already up 7-0. DeAndre Hardiman on the carry, and he goes 32 yards for the touchdown. It's 14-0. Northshore adds to the lead. Tony Guillory on the give, big opening, and Guillory goes 30 yards for the score. It's 21-0. In the third quarter, Northshore on the move. Caleb Bailey, quick strike to Quanell Farrakhan. Some nice moves. Down the right side, he takes off and then dives in for the touchdown. 31-0 Northshore. Later in the third, Nigel Pringle on the punt return for the Mustangs of Northshore, breaks it to the left. Then he'll cut it back the other way. Down the right sidelines he goes, and then back in, breaks a tackle, finally brought down after the 65-yard punt return. Still in the third, that sets it up. Avon Brown takes it 6 yards for the score, and Northshore wins big, impressively, 47-3, the final. In Katy Friday night, that's the Tomkins Falcons facing Jordan. Big District 19 6A opener. On defense for Tomkins, Josh Davis makes the big sack, and he's fired up. Second quarter now for Jordan. Dominique Cangelosi finds Landon Williams, and down the middle he goes. Landon Williams, he's off on a 43-yard touchdown. It's 7-0 Jordan. In the second quarter, here's Tomkins, Justin Thurheimer to Carter Young. Young head into the corner and not quite to the 2-yard line. That'll set it up though. Robert Bernard on the carry to the end zone. A little hurdle, touchdown, 14-7 Jordan at half. In the third quarter, the big hit by Jeremy Aloperi into the hands of Jimmy Alasuliafu. That's right, lots of aloes. And look at this. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 64-yard return. What a play. 21-7, Jordan. Still in the third, Tomkins comes back. Ethan Meadows on the give. And then some great moves. And how about this run? A 34-yard touchdown, 21-14. But late in the game, this seals it. Sebastian Baptista, 34-yard field goal is good, and Jordan wins it 24-14. It's been an impressive start to its inaugural varsity season for Fort Bend ISD's Crawford Chargers, who went 2-0 in its first 2 games. The Chargers were looking to make it 3-0 with a tough matchup against defending 4A Division II state finalists Belleville. Crawford and Belleville all set to go at Hall Stadium. First quarter, Brahmas jump up quickly. D.D. Murray on the pitch right side. He slips a tackle, 12-yard touchdown run, 7-0 Belleville. Later in the first, more Belleville. Travis Turner on the carry left side. Wide open field ahead of him. And this, an easy 36-yard touchdown. It's 14-0. Second quarter, more D.D. Murray. Pitch right side, nice block ahead of him, and then he cruises on a 43-yard touchdown. It's 20-0. Still in the second quarter, Chargers backed up. The pass is deflected by Deontay Keys and into the arms of Adarius Hutchinson for a touchdown. It's 27-0 Belleville. Brahmas pouring it on. Still in the second, D.D. Murray again. Nice move, the stiff arm, and then outraces the defense. A 46-yard touchdown, and it's 34-0. He ran for 229 yards. Final seconds of the half. Crawford with the fumble on the handoff, and big number 99, DJ Sanders, picks it up. Look what I found! The big guy rumbles 40 yards for the touchdown, and Belleville rolls 62-0 the final. Brahmas now 3-0 on the season. There's the CE King Panthers on the road to face the Decaney Wildcats. King's Deion Sims was royalty. Spectacular night. Here, Sims races to the corner, and he has a touchdown. 14-0 CE King. On defense, the pass to the end zone. But how about Zarian Hogg? He extends, he makes the interception, and then down the sidelines he goes. And the nice return by Zarian Hogg. So here's Deion Sims, takes the snap, fakes the pitch, and then breaks it. Blazes his way, 71 yards for the touchdown. He rushed for 216 yards and 3 touchdowns in only one half a play. CE King dominates, 42-0. Earlier this week, the greater Houston football community was rocked by the sudden death of beloved Fort Bend Bush head football coach Alan Aldridge at age 52. The former Woolridge and U of H football star won a Super Bowl ring in '97 while playing linebacker for the Denver Broncos. He'd been the head coach for Fort Bend Bush since 2008. Fort Bend ISD issued this statement in part: the Fort Bend ISD community is deeply saddened by the devastating loss of Coach Aldridge. He was known for his commitment to developing his players into young men who conducted themselves with integrity and pride. From Bush High School Twitter, Coach Aldridge was a true pillar of our community, a remarkable man whose presence will be deeply missed. Sentiments echoed by fellow coaches, such as close friend, colleague, and Hightower Hurricanes head coach Cornelius Anthony.
Coach Aldridge is a Missouri City legend. He's a Mo City legend. And good friend of mine, mentor. He was like a big brother to me. I'm just, thankful to have had the opportunity to meet and know such a great man. Through us, we're going to keep his legacy and his memory alive. Missouri City, Fort Bend strong.
So, with incredibly heavy hearts, the Bush Broncos were back in action to face A-Leaf Taylor Friday night. It was an emotionally packed pregame tribute to beloved Fort Bend Bush head football coach Alan Aldridge, who passed away less than a week earlier at only age 52. Fellow coaches, ex-teammates from the high school through the NFL level, as well as former players of his, and Fort Bend ISD administrators joined to honor a Mo City legend, from Woolridge to U of H to Super Bowl champion. There were hugs and tears for a man who all agreed exemplified class and character in all walks of life, a role model and so much more to all who knew him.
The guy was phenomenal outside of sports, just a guy that you can give your shirt off his back and never ask you when can he get it back. So losing Alan is like losing a brother I never had. And as far as I'm concerned, he's going to be missed for a long, long time by me because I love that dude like a brother.
He was, like they said, he was a motivator. He always was positive. He found a positive in a negative. He was just that friend, that father figure, that mentor that they spoke about. And me personally, he was like my brother. We were coordinators together for 12 years.
The Bush Broncos charging onto the field to face the A-Leaf Taylor Lions. A-Leaf Taylor in the first quarter driving Jackson Adeoye, 6-yard touchdown, 7-2 Lions. Then Bush back to punt, but it's blocked by Cameron Johnson, and Johnson recovers at the 11-yard line. In the second, Alisco Sanchez, short touchdown run, 14-2 Taylor. More A-Leaf Taylor in the second. Logan Gray finds Luke McDonald, touchdown, 18 yards, 21-2. But Bush battled back. Anthony Lazama on the big run, still going all the way down to the 27-yard line. That will set up the touchdown run right there. Philip Kendrick, 21-9. Late in the half, Lions answer. Jackson Adeoye on the give left side, and he's off. 43 yards for the touchdown. A-Leaf Taylor wins 37-28. Up next, high times for Hightower. The Hightower Hurricanes are our team of the week. Also, more great game action from across the area. And it's off to Galveston for a special report on this 5-star Galveston Ball tour. With last week's road win against the Westfield Mustangs, defending state quarterfinalist Hightower is on track for another big season. Hey, we're keeping track of the Hurricanes, who we recognize right now as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week. With victories over Clear Falls and then Westfield to start the season, the Hightower Hurricanes are on track for another tremendous season under fourth-year head coach Cornelius Anthony. They're 35-7 during his tenure, including a pair of berths to the state quarterfinals.
I think the main thing is just structure, discipline. You provide them a culture of excellence. You provide them a structured way of doing things, and you do that consistently each and every time.
What is it, do you think, that makes this program special?
Our dedication and hard work. And the want and the will to play the game of football, and we come out and every day at practice and we try to improve, and the goal is to win.
And what a win it was a week ago on the road at Perennial Power Westfield.
It was a great team win. We leading up the whole week, we put in a lot of work coming in as the underdog. Not too many people believed in us, but we believed in each other and we knew we can get it done.
We got a great group of kids. They are, for whatever reason, flying under the radar. That's fine. We can show people better than we can tell them. And, I'm very excited about this group, very excited about their work ethic and all of the hard work that they've put in.
Putting the Hurricanes in great position has been the play of standout defensive back and receiver Cade Phillips. His strip fumble against Westfield led to Hightower's first touchdown of the game. And Cade also hauled in the game-winning touchdown in the Hightower victory.
He is a phenomenal football player, and we're thankful to have him. One of the things we pride ourselves on with our defense, we call ourselves to get the ball back boys. We're defensive players, but we're offensive minded. We're always, every down is just an opportunity to get the ball back.
I feel like this team is one of the best teams we've had so far, so I feel like we're going to do big things, go very far, and we'll just hopefully get to state.
And we are here on campus at Hightower in the school library. Very studious group. Also, I'm joined by Mike Molesky of Stellar Bank. Mike?
Coach, congratulations on your great win against Westfield. You are the Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Yeah! Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Galveston Ball's Jonah Williams ranks among the nation's top 10 overall football recruits, as high as number 1 nationally at one defensive position. And as he impacts the game while playing multiple positions on the gridiron, Williams is leaving a lasting legacy on the Tours football program. With this 85-yard return on the opening kickoff of the game, Galveston Ball's Jonah Williams was on his way to a spectacular 5-touchdown night and a dominating victory over the Manville Mavericks.
It was very fun that I can contribute for my team, so I was just very thankful for that.
In the win over Manville, Williams also scored touchdowns at wide receiver, running back, and from the quarterback position. If that weren't enough, back on special teams, he also blocked an extra point. All this from one of the nation's top-rated defensive players.
It's definitely tough playing multiple positions. Just taking it play by play, really, just being mentally strong, just doing whatever I can to get my team to win.
It's something pretty special. He's all over the field, and it's lucky for us because people have to account for him in a lot of different ways. So, we're very fortunate.
In college, the Tours' 5-star defensive back sees himself as playing safety, albeit at 6'3", 205 pounds, with so-called freakish athleticism. Jonah ranks as the nation's #1 linebacker, according to 24/7 Sports. Tours head coach Sheldon Benight says his star senior can do it all, regardless of the position.
His football IQ, his knowledge of the game, his ability to adjust on the fly, his, adapt during the middle of a game or middle of a play. That's what when you combine that with his athleticism, it makes for a special player.
A special player in baseball as well. A center fielder and left-handed pitcher for the Tours, Jonah's already considered a major league draft prospect. His older brother Nick played at the big league level for the Philadelphia Phillies. And on the hardwood, Jonah's also an above-the-rim force for the ball basketball team. It's both football and baseball that Jonah will play in college, committing to play both sports for the Texas Longhorns.
Just the relationships I build with the coaches, the development, and the life after football part. I've already started my legacy in Texas, so why not just continue it?
Building a legacy first here at Galveston Ball remains top priority for Williams, having turned down an offer to play his senior football season at IMG Academy in Florida.
Just playing that Purple and Gold one more time with my brothers, the people I've grown up with, the people I play Little League with, and just how much love the community has shown me. It definitely means a lot to me.
And Jonah's presence both on and off the field certainly means a lot to the entire Galveston Ball community.
He's taking the leadership role this year to a new level for him. Now that he's a senior, I think he sees how everybody, his teammates view him and the impact that he has on them and really everybody in the school building when he walks around in there.
Making a lasting impact for sure. Galveston Ball's Jonah Williams. Coming up next, it's great stuff ahead. I mean, really great stuff ahead with our Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Hey, can you feel it? I sure can. There's electricity in the air, as in the Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week. For the Northshore Mustangs, quarterback Caleb Bailey, quick strike to Quanell Farrakhan Jr. And check out the nice moves. Then down the right side he goes. We'll dive in for the touchdown in the big Northshore win. For the Belleville Brahmas, D.D. Murray had a huge game against Crawford. Nice moves, the stiff arm, and then breaks it. 46 yards for the touchdown. From the same game, off the fumbled handoff, how about the big guy, number 99, DJ Sanders, rumbles and goes 40 yards for the touchdown in the big Belleville win. Jordan versus Tomkins. Jordan's Jeremy Aloperi, big hit, fumble, and Jimmy Alusuliafu has it. And how about this? 64 yards back the other way for the Jordan touchdown and the Warriors win. Same game for Tomkins. Ethan Meadows has it. Some great moves. That's nifty. He breaks it all the way for the touchdown, but Jordan won the game. CE Kings' Deion Sims was spectacular against Decaney. Fakes a pitch. How about that speed? He blazes 71 yards for the score in the big CE King victory. Your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
Now that's what I call electrifying. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Todd Freed. We'll see you next time on H-Town High School Sports.